In this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you can get into day trading in the most simplest terms possible. If you still can't get to grips with what you actually even need to be doing after this video, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to lay it out right now, as simple as possible. The cleanest steps that you can take to start to actually get towards profitability. By no means will you come off of this video and be a profitable trader, because we all know that's not how this shit works. But trust me, if you take in what I'm about to tell you, which is information that I've already told you guys, but a lot of you still can't get your head around it. So I'm going to explain to you in even more simple and clear-cut terms. I'm going to give you the strategy that you need. I'm going to tell you how to backtest it. I'm going to tell you how to demo trade it. And eventually, you're going to get live. And if you follow it step by step, you don't waste time, you don't rush it, then you will see results. I can promise you that. So without further ado, my boys, let's get straight into it. How to make day trading easy in 2025, yeah, boys. Trading, it's hard, but it's not that difficult. Really and truly. It's difficult, but it's not that difficult. Like, being a brain surgeon is a lot more of a difficult task than it is to be a trader. Yet, I guarantee you, if you spent the 10 years in university and then the 10 years on the field, that once you was 40, you would be a brain surgeon and you'd probably be pretty good at it. So when you come into trading and you know it's a hard skill and you know you can make good money from it, and then you decide that you're going to try and rush your way to success, that is when you encounter all of the problems that you don't want. Like I said in the intro, I'm going to explain to you in this video exactly how you can start to fucking get your head around this shit, man. Keep it super simple. This has been used for fucking years by many different groups of people, and it's heavily used in investing as well. I'm pretty sure it originated from Navy SEALs, yeah, the American Navy SEALs. I'm pretty sure these guys use it in their tactics, and that is where this originated from. But it's used in investing a lot. Keep it super simple. If you keep things simple, you can execute clearly. There's no need to overcomplicate simple tasks or simple concepts to try and make yourself look smarter or believe that you're doing something that is like so crazy that no one else can do. It's like, bro, doesn't mean shit. The more advanced concepts, all of these crazy fucking technicals, all of these crazy indicators, they don't do anything for you. All you need to do is be able to read price, and that is it. If you can read price, you will make fucking money. And it is as simple as that. So especially if you're a high frequency trader, a day trader, if you're in and out of positions within 1 to 2 hours, you're not holding overnight, you're not holding for weeks or days. We're capitalizing off of the next few candles. So all we need to do is understand where the market has been going recently, overall, how we can enter in a position, and how we can trickle down timeframes in order to get confirmations to execute a position. Now, how the fuck do we do that? This is the foundation of it, okay? First of all, you need high time frame alignment, okay? We want to use the 1 hour and the 4 hour and the daily for a glance. I don't really use the daily time frame too much, unless I'm just actually scoping the market for like overall. But even then, I rarely do that. That's more just for my own interest and for my investments rather than my day trading, yeah? When I'm day trading day to day and I'm coming into sessions, what I'm doing is I'm looking at the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame first. 4 hour mainly first. We go from top to bottom. So I want to start on the 4 and the 1. And essentially, we need to be aligning ourselves with the higher time frames, yeah? And what this does is it raises the probabilities that we're going to win, because the erratic moves that happen in the market every fucking day, if you are trading against the trend and you're on the wrong side of the market, you can get stopped out a lot quicker, a lot easier than if you was trading on the right side of the market. When an impulsive move happens, if you're on the right side of the market, where do you think that move's going to go? With you. But if you're trying to counter trend trade and you are catching positions, it's only a matter of time before a manipulation move or a spike comes that goes against you and you're done. Doesn't mean you can't win counter trend trades. I trade counter trend all the time, but you guys are shit. You can't make money, so do not do it. It's as fucking simple as that, bro. I do it. Don't do it. I'm not telling you in this video to do that. You know why? Because you need to go rookie, bruv. All you need to do is keep it simple and use exactly what I'm going to tell you right fucking now to start to make some money. Yeah? You're going to make enough money to gain more confidence, to go out on your own and to actually start to grow. Yeah? If you're gathering data on yourself and on your trades and on everything, then trading shouldn't really be a problem in a sense of growing and developing. Yeah? It's when you're ignoring the back end, the work outside of the charts, you know, the journaling, the data tracking, being able to actually consistently and, you know, on a regular basis, like when you need, like, bro, every time you fucking place a trade and you finish that trade, you should be journaling everything that's happened during, but before, during, and after that position. Honestly, like right now, if you're in this stage of unprofitability, which you are because you're watching this video, you need to gather as much data as possible on your strategy and on you. Okay, it's as simple as that. So 5-step strategy, that's what strategy I use, is a 5-step strategy. The strategy that I've given you guys, that I will give you guys again and again and again, is a 5-step strategy. It's not a hard strategy. All you need to do is understand 5 confirmations and you can find the strategy playing out. It's as simple as that. If you want to know how to spot these confirmations, I have a video on every single one of them. I have a 3-hour course teaching you every single confirmation that I use. I have multiple videos separately and together teaching you again and again and again these concepts, okay? They are all there for you to learn for free. Learn the concepts and then you have the strategy, okay? And the third thing is discipline. Ignore your trading psychology right now. Just be fucking disciplined. If you can stick to your plan for 2, 3, 4 months and be disciplined enough to not overextend your take profit, not move your stop losses, not fuck with anything, gather some raw data on your strategy and on the market and on yourself. Because as humans, you tend to fuck things up pretty quickly. Trading goes against human nature, all right? It's not something that we used to be doing. Throwing capital on the table and seeing all these crazy things happen and having these mad emotions go through our body whilst we literally got money on the line to then provide for us more capital to then go and do it again the next day. And you've got mad times right now, like the richest man in the world and Donald Trump are in a dick swinging contest, manipulating the market left, right and center. It's crazy. So you need to be very disciplined with what you're doing. You won't be able to trade every day. There won't be a trade every day. Some weeks there might be, some weeks there might not. Some weeks you might not even get a trade. Some weeks you might have a losing streak. Doesn't mean fucking shit. As long as you are trading within your plan and within your strategy, it doesn't mean shit. A losing trade within your strategy is a good trade. And a winning trade outside of your strategy is a shit trade. It's as simple as that. Right. So, high time frame alignment. When I say high time frame alignment, what we mean by that is trading alongside the higher time frame bias at all times, okay? So the market's moving trends. We have an uptrend, a downtrend, a consolidation. It's pretty easy to determine which one is going which, okay? Once you have determined your bias through market structure on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, through observing higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, what trend is the market in? That's your bias. What trend is the market in and where do you think it is going? The 5-step plan. It's simple. Do not overcomplicate anything. Like I said at the start, keep it super simple, bruv. Don't overcomplicate it because you're going to fuck everything up. It's as simple as that. Like, if you're not making money now, then just do the basics, do it good and fucking get results because you can make money with this. You're not going to be a millionaire, bruv. Like, just by watching this video, going through these little, bruv, it's not going to work like that. Do you know what I mean? But I can guarantee you, if you take this in, go through graft, put it into play over a few weeks, few months, you're going to see some good results and you will make fucking money. And if you consistently grow and learn on top of that, then you're going to make even more money, mate. So that leads on to here. Just do it. You're the problem, bruv. A lot of people like to blame the markets. Can't blame the market ever. The market is just doing its thing, bruv. Like, it's our job to pick and choose when we should be trading and when we shouldn't be trading. And we don't do it based off of when we want. It's when we should be. And that means there's specific things that we have to look at in order to be trading, like session timings, like your strategy playing out. Simple as that. If you're not in session, don't trade. If your strategy is not playing out, don't trade. Don't force trades. Don't force yourself to trade. Close the fucking charts if you need to. Discipline is the biggest thing in trading. Discipline will make your psychology great. Discipline will make your trading great. Discipline will make your life great overall. And your lifestyle reflects in the markets heavily. So beware of that. 1 hour and 4 hour market structure to observe the overall trend. When we trade alongside the higher time frame trends, we can get more profits, more confidence, more backing behind the trade, more confirmation. Everything is better when you're trading with the trend. You might be waiting for positions a little bit longer. You might not trade on a day because price didn't come down to a low, for example, for you to take a continuation trade. That's okay. That's called being disciplined. You need to have rules set alongside your strategy. And the rules are normally based on your weaknesses. So things that you're shit at, eliminate. Simple as that. If you're bad at overtrading or revenge trading, set yourself trade limit. If you can't stop not trading outside a session, block yourself out of the terminal until New York, bro. There's rules and there's things that you can do to put in place to stop yourself from fucking yourself up. But we've got to be waiting for hourly levels to be taken before we can enter a position, yeah? The first step in our strategy, the strategy I'm laying to you guys, is a sweep of lows, higher time frame lows. So that would be 4 hour and 1 hour lows. Normally session lows. So London session, New York session, Asian session, they all have session highs and session lows. Now, because we trade New York, we're going to be targeting London high or London low. And it's as simple as this. If you're bullish and you want to buy, you will wait for London low to be taken and you will buy. If you're bearish and you want to sell, you will wait for London high to be taken and you will sell. It's as simple as that. So with that being said, if we're trading alongside the higher time frames and the low hasn't been taken, for example, I can't buy. If a high hasn't been taken, I can't sell. That's my fucking plan. So what this does, first of all, takes out 50% of losses because I can't trade until a specific level. So that's half of the guesswork taken out. Second of all, I'm not just entering when the price comes to this level. I'm waiting for specific things to happen on a breakdown from the 1 hour to the 5 minute to the 1 minute. And once I get my confirmations, then I enter my position. But doing this allows me to target opposing hourly levels, which makes us win bigger, makes us win more consistently. Why would you not do it? It makes no sense, you know what I mean? So trade alongside the trend, follow your fucking plan, follow your strategy, and all will be good. All right? So do not overcomplicate anything. What is the plan? What is the step? What is the strategy? Yeah. First of all, want the higher time frame bias. Cool. We've been through that. I'm sure you guys understand that we now need to be trading alongside the higher time frames. Then the first step of the strategy is a sweep of major levels. I want a sweep of London highs or Asian highs if I want to sell. I want a sweep of London lows or Asian lows if I want to buy. Now, after price sweeps and comes below that level, I want a 5 minute break of structure in my direction. So if I'm buying, I want price to sweep lows, and then I want a 5 minute break in my direction, so above. After the 5 minute break, we go on to the 1 minute. So you can see now I'm going down from the 4 hour to the 1 hour to 5 minute to the 1 minute, yeah? The 1 minute is where I execute. So I go on to the 1 minute and I'm waiting. Now, normally when you get that 5 minute break, you get an imbalance because it's quite an impulsive move. And boom, there'll be some 1 minute fair value gaps lined out for you, waiting for you. Sweet. That's our target. That's what we want to be targeting, essentially. Now, there could be no fair value gaps. There could be an order block at the top of the range. It could be a breaker block that had been tested previously. There's fair value gaps, order blocks, and breaker blocks is what you can enter off, because these are all rejection confirmations. If price comes into them, price will move away. So that's where we want to be taking our positions. Again, all of these confirmations have been broken down on my YouTube fucking many a time. So I'm not going to go through the confirmations on the chart right now in this video. It's a waste of time. I've already done it. I'm explaining to you guys how we can put it into play and what you need to do to actually make fucking money with this shit, right? So after that's all said and done, take profit at the next major level. So we're entering on higher time frame biases. Cool. So if I enter in at London high, where am I going to target? London low. If I enter in at London low, where am I going to target? London high. Cool. It's as simple as that. Essentially, what I do every fucking day is I wait on New York session for price to come to a draw on liquidity, whether that be London low or London high. Depending on my bias, depends on which one I'm targeting. Let's say we're going for buys. I want to target London low. Price sweeps London low. We get a 5-minute break of structure in my direction. Now I'm on the 1-minute time frame. I'm observing a retracement down into that small move that just happened there. I want a rejection off of a 1-minute fair value gap. After price rejects off of that 1-minute fair value gap, that is when I'm interested in executing my position. I will either take it straight off of that fair value gap, or I will wait for another 1-minute break of structure so that we have confirmation that price will move. Easy as that. Where am I targeting? London highs. If I'm in buys from London lows, my target is London highs, okay? It is that simple. I know I just spoke a lot. I'm sure a lot of you did understand what I just said. It's not jargon, it's not waffle. And again, it's all in depth and explained on my channel. So have a look at it. If there's any confirmations that might be, you can either go and watch the 1x1 videos, or there's a 3-hour course with timestamps and everything, so you can go through and you can just learn what you need to learn. It's all there and it's all free and it's on YouTube. Use it. Then you can come back to this video even afterwards as well. Bounce between them, bruv. Like, this shit is facts. This shit is what you need, all right? So, trading is far from impossible. Like we've mentioned at the start, brain surgery is a lot harder than pressing buttons on your fucking keyboard, looking at colorful bars on a chart. Let's be real about that, yeah? So the market's not the problem. You're the problem. We're the problem. Us as humans are the problem. Us as dickheads are the problem, bruv. Especially people that have come from the same background as me. It's pretty weird transitioning into this shit. The only thing that feels right is the risk, the adrenaline. So you kind of double down on that. It's hard because with trading, you have to be completely different to how you are when you're risking normally. See, when you're out and you're risking for stupid reasons, your adrenaline's high, emotions are high, you might be gassed, you might be a bit shook, things might be kicking off. In the markets, bro, you're constantly going to be gassed, you're constantly going to be shook, and you're constantly going to be risking, bro. So if you come into the markets with anything other than discipline and emotional control, you'll get fucked. Most of you that are watching this have already been at least in the markets and lost. So you know what I'm talking about. You've felt the pain already. That's why you're here trying to make it work. I respect it, bruv. And I'm here for it. And that's exactly why I put these videos out for all of you guys to take in. Because, bruv, I've come from nothing. I make sure that I give out as much fucking free value as possible. Simple as that, bruv. It's all there. This is everything that I wish I had is on my channel when I started. And it's as real as that, bruv. Like, simple. So, trading is easy. But like we mentioned, it goes against human nature. So to become a successful trader, you essentially have to reprogram yourself. You might not have to. You might already not give a fuck about shit, have a very good mindset behind you, and you just need to learn the skill and get cracking. Perfect. Sweet to you then. But for those of you that have come from a bit of a fucked up background, that don't really understand the possibilities yet, or that are just getting into it and are like, is it like, can I make that much, or can I do that, or will I be able to do? Trust me, everyone can do it. Every human being is hardwired the same. Like, fuck, I don't want to get too deep with that. But bruv, You need to reprogram your mind. It's as simple as that. I had to check myself on that one, bro. We're trading in it. We're not some fucking esoteric fucking channel. Go and watch Neuro Knowledge for all of that. But it's true. Reprogram your shit. Reprogram your mind. Right. So first of all, let's summarize what we just went through there. Yeah. Keep it super fucking simple. That's it. The foundation that we're going with is high time frame alignment, the 5-step strategy, and discipline. Make sure you're only trading alongside the trend, and make sure you are using this strategy to enter. If you want to learn the confirmations in depth, go and watch the YouTube video. There's also videos of me trading the strategy live, breaking down every single trade, making $11,000. There's a lot on there, so it's all there, boys, yeah? And then we've got us. Let's not fuck it up for ourselves, yeah? We've got things we need to do, responsibilities in the market. If you want to be a real trader, you want to make serious money, there's things that you're going to have to do that might be boring and that you might not like fucking doing. But the result to that is a shitload of cash in your fucking bank. So why not, eh? Now, back testing. Wait, this fucker right here is very, very important, okay? But that doesn't mean that you can just back test and that's it. Everything's like, bro, like it doesn't work like that. So, back testing. How do you back test and what are you going to do? First of all, you might all know what back testing is. Essentially, what it is it's going back through historical data, the previous chart, the previous charts, not the previous chart, the same chart, the previous candles, for example. You can go back in time and you can play out your strategy on trading days that you can essentially replicate results on without even placing fake money. There's demo trading too, which will allow you to place trades, which are trades, but with fake money. Now with backtesting, it's fake trades. So you're essentially going back in time and waiting for the things to happen that you want to see. And then you're pressing buy or sell on the backtest and you're like, okay, cool. I would have won then if I was doing it. And then you can start to understand how the market moves, how your strategy plays out, how the confirmations get respected, what your A+ setup looks like, when you should be trading. There's metrics that you've got to track, and I'm going to show you and give you a little fucking software that you can use, which I use, which is Pattern. I mean, it only costs $30 a month. It's not that expensive as well, boys. Like, bite the bullet. It's fucking worth it because it saves you a lot of time. Most people don't want to do this shit because of the time. This saves you most of it. If you're not doing it with this, you're a lazy fucking cunt. No wonder you're not getting results. So, backtesting. You want to backtest 50 trades minimum before you go on to the next step, which would be demo trading. So, 50 trades minimum. That is you going back to 50 separate days, 50 separate New York sessions, and observing the market waiting for a position, playing out the strategy and pressing buy or sell. Gather the data and gather the results on that. How are you going to do that? So TradeZilla, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. I've been using it. All my students use it. In fact, one of my students actually plugged me with it. What a G, because I was even doing all this shit myself and fucking, I'm a bit of a dinosaur as well, innit? I don't get into these new trading times and shit. I do that old school shit still, but man was sitting there fucking spreadsheets and Notion and that, like, long. And even then, I failed to fill it out a lot of times and I would kick myself for it because I know it's something that I need to do. It got me to where I am today. So why have I stopped doing it, you know? So yeah, TradeZilla allowed me to, you know, not even think about the time aspect of it. Because, bro, I do a lot now as well. So it's like, oh, fuck, if I got to fucking do that and that and that. This saves a lot of time and a lot of effort. But essentially, what TradeZilla is it's a software. I'll click on the website and you can see it. It's a software that basically allows you to journal, backtest, psychological journaling, everything, yeah? All in one. So when you do go live, when you are demo trading, you can also link up your live and your demo trading accounts onto TradeZilla. And what this will do is it will give you a massive, massive data gathering system which will track fucking every metric that you could want, and some also new ones that I didn't do before, which are pretty cool. And this gives you solid confidence and also allows you to review, adapt, and grow. That's the main thing. You need to actually see what's going on at all times, okay? Now, TradeZilla will allow you to initiate backtesting sessions without cheating. You can't see what's already happened. It will just put you at a time on a day, say trade, boom. And it will gather the results for you. It will gather your profitability, how many trades you win, how many trades you lose, how much you're going to draw down, etc. Every single last little metric that you could possibly want, it tracks for you. So get on it, because it will save you time and it will literally improve your trading on the next level. Now, like I said, when you start demo trading as well, it becomes even more handy. When you start live trading, that's when you even need it, because it's like, right, at this point, when you're live trading, you need to be tracking everything. And especially if you're making money from trading, invest back into it. You know what I mean? There's softwares, there's things that you can use. And again, I'm against indicators. I'm against bullshit. I'm against brokerages. I'm against everything. But this is sweet. Can't lie. So yeah, got to big them up for that one. And again, I'll tell you boys everything that I use. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can get signed up on that. Literally click it, sign up with a Google account, and you're fucking in. So sorted. But yeah, backtesting, the fundamentals of it, it gives you confidence in your strategy. But it's not the full ticket, all right? It allows you to gather the data, but it only really prepares you for the demo trading. Now, the demo trading is where things get a bit more serious, where you start to actually put into play everything that you've learned and that you've been trying to succeed in, and to see if you would actually have a positive P&L from you executing trades live in the market, but without risk. So the only thing that you don't get with demo trading is emotions. Now, sometimes you do, a lot of the time you don't. Maybe at the start you will, but after a minute, you know you're not losing money. Losing's like, oh no, I lost. Like, it's kind of like when you lose live money and real money, you feel it in your fucking soul, bro. You feel it in your chest, bro. And you need to get used to battling that feeling. You need to get used to not caring about it, because losing is a part of trading. It's probabilities. You will lose. I lose 4 out of 10 trades that I fucking place. That doesn't mean that, like, I know that out of every 10 trades, I win 6, I lose 4. So that doesn't, if I've won 6, I'm like, sick, I'm going to lose now. It's like, above the light, it's probabilities. I'm not going to lose and then be like, oh my God, I fucking lost. When I lose, I'm like, yeah, I was waiting for you. It's a good thing I've already made 30R. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't mean shit. I'm only risking 1%. I'm making 1 to 5s, 1 to 10s per fucking trade. So it's like, what? Doesn't even matter. I can lose 5 trades in a row, have 1, and back in profit. Like, it really doesn't mean shit. But yeah, I'm going on a little tangent there. With demo trading, it basically allows you to solidify the confidence that you have gained in backtesting. Because trust me, after you've gone through backtesting, you'll be like, alright, sweet. I've got fucking 30 profitable trades here. Yeah, would have made this amount on this account. Let me get on a funded. Let me rinse it. Let me do this. Let me do that. Yeah. The whole market's completely different to the backtesting, bro. That's just the first piece of the puzzle. This is what solidifies your confidence in that backtesting. Understand risk management a bit. You can also get to grips with your trading terminal. If you're trading on futures, CFD brokerages, or whatever, most terminals are different. If you're just constantly using MT5, cool. If you're bouncing from funded accounts on futures, you'll be trading on a lot of different terminals. So you want to understand your terminal as well. If you're trading on TradeAvate, for example, TradingView you can use. Understand it through the simulated trading too, and get used to seeing the fluctuating profits. Most of us ain't used to seeing numbers floating on a screen like it's fucking XP on a game, but really and truly that is going into your bank. And if it says a few £1,000s, you're going to be incentivized to take that. But you have to look at everything according to your account balance. If you are got £100,000 account and you're up £1,000, you might be like, oh shit, I'm up £1,000. But bruv, that's 1% of the account. If you're aiming for a 1 to 5, which is going to bring in 5% of that account, you're missing out on 4K just because you're like not used to seeing that money. Yeah. So understand that you need to learn risk management, you need to learn your trading terminal, and you need to get used to seeing fluctuating profits. Money coming and going quick. You know, boom, you might place a trade, it's like bam, slaps up into profit. And then all of a sudden in 30 seconds, it comes all the way right back down and you're at zero again. You haven't lost, you haven't made anything. That starts to be like, oh, fucking hell, what happened there? I was all of a sudden, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm in fucking profits, I'm fucking chimichangering, and then you're fucking shitting it. So that's what you need to get used to, is not doing that. It happens, like it's new, you're gonna do it, so get it out your system. Do your demo trading, yeah, sweet, I won in, yeah, oh shit, I've lost now, I'm shit, right, and then be like, right, cool, fun's over, let me lock the fuck in, and then you can get sorted, all right? But you need to fucking demo trade, bro. Demo trading is sweet. Essentially, this is the realness of it. Without guidance, you are going to lose a lot of money. A lot of money, all right? Let me say it again. Without guidance, you're going to lose a lot of fucking money. So, at least if you're demo trading, at least you're going to lose a bit of fake money. What it does is it allows you to fail fast and learn fast. And at least you're not losing your hard-earned fucking money, okay? The best expense in trading is education, and it's as simple as that. Because you can learn from other people's mistakes, and you can excel and progress a lot fucking quicker. Lose the virtual money, and then learn the lessons there. But backtesting, demo trading, it's nothing like live trading. Live trading genuinely involves different gravy, bruv, okay? It's like I've got here, superior discipline, structure, and emotional control. And it's as real as that. If you don't have these things, it's going to be hard for you to capitalize in the market. You might get some lucky days, you might get some winning trades, but overall, you're going to be in a net loss, bro. Because if you don't have emotional control and you don't have discipline, you simply cannot do what you need to do. You cannot battle your thoughts and feelings because your emotions are constantly causing you to make impulsive decisions. And those impulsive decisions will cause you to lose. So, the only way you can truly improve your trading overall is live trading. Live trading and data gathering. It's as simple as that. Do not sleep on data gathering, ever. Ever. Because trading is numbers and numbers don't lie. If the numbers are telling you what you can do, that's what you can do. This is why it's so important, because even if and when you're profitable, when you're making money or shitload of money from trading, 90% of you, actually, fuck that. Whoever has even made it this far in the video will make a shitload of money trading. And that's facts. Because this video ain't entertaining. This video is just value, bruv. Yeah? So if you made it this far, I can guarantee you, bruv, you're going to see some success in this shit. But when you do, don't get complacent. Do not stop gathering data. I still do it every single day, or if not every single week. At the end of the week, I will review everything, bruv. Because guess what? If you have the data, when shit hits the fan and when times are hard, you can look back at it and you can say, fuck that, look at that, yeah? Because that tells me I've been doing this for months. I've been doing this for years. Why the fuck am I trying to kick myself now because what times are hard, or I'm on a losing streak, or someone died and shit's like, oh, bruv, like I said, your lifestyle reflects in the markets. If things are going bad, it will happen. You will lose. Like, trust me, it's peak. Yeah, it's a mad game. It's a mad game, but it is a game. It's a game you can win if you play it smart. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video then, boys, and I hope that that's helped clear some things up a bit if you're still struggling with getting your head around this. But trust me, keep it simple, do what you need to do, and don't look at the time frame, bruv. Just fucking, and I don't mean that, I mean, look at the higher time frames. When I say time frame, I mean the time frame of when you succeed, bruv. Just fucking do it, and it will come. Put yourself in the reality of the guy that is a successful trader, that is doing everything that he could ever dream of. Step into them shoes and watch the results that you get, boys. So